Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
What's up, and welcome into the Ultimate Autograph Live Break Room. Ricky the Rain Man Widmer along with Robbie Lopez.
What
for
up,
a
what
Frenzy
up?
Friday. How you doing, Robbie?
Doing great. Glad to be back here, right back in the break room.
Right back in the break room. Zion saying howdy. What's up, Zion? How we doing? How are we doing, folks? Robbie, I got to start the show off by saying something. I was watching some Instagram reels, and I saw your boy Drew Lock yesterday asked a question that was a pretty loaded question. I don't know if you saw it, but he was basically asked, so he has been the number 2 on the depth chart all year, and basically a reporter asked him why he's not starting.
Why is he not starting?
It is a tough answer where he basically was like, I was told that I was going to be the number 2 all year. He's like, I have no answer why DeVito. He's like, they told me it's what they saw last year, and that's fine. But he's like, I'm going to continue. He gave the right answer at the end. I'm going to continue to support Tommy DeVito. But it's like, how do you put him in that situation of like, so you're the number 2 quarterback. Why are you not starting over the number 3 quarterback?
I think he handled it very professional.
I mean, he could have just said, I don't know, this organization's dysfunctional.
He didn't have anything to do.
Could have just said, like, that's what I'm saying. The worst answer would have been, I don't know, this organization is so dysfunctional. I hate being here.
Yeah.
Like, could have gave the worst answer. Robbie, they said it. We got to do it. Shake it.
Oh.
Shake it before you bake it.
It's bacon shake duel.
Shake it before you
Shake
bake it, Robbie. Here in
before
the
you
break room.
bake it.
Let's go ahead and do what we have to do, though. Shake it and bake it.
Or you do the shake it, and I got to do the
Yeah, shake it before you
bake it. Oh, yeah.
the randomizer. Shake it
and bake
before
it.
you bake it.
There
Here
you
in the
go.
break room. And then one day we'll come in Magic Man and El Diablo. Because
That's
that
it.
was also one of their things. But let's set up the show, Robbie. What do you think the dice are going to be today?
Let's do 7.
Can't do 5.
No.
It's got to be 6 or higher.
Okay.
9 will work. I
9?
would have liked 7. It's
9?
less clicks, but the dice were not on our side. What do you think the chase is going to be? You get redemption here.
Ooh. Hopefully
Robbie's
either
redemption.
diamonds or vault.
All right. Diamonds or vault. Once the screen refreshes, as Stephen Ryan said, no, you are not in purgatory right now. This is the chase wheel spin. Let's see what we got. Baseball needed to be taken off, but
Mark says, well, is it going? That's Mark. Mark got into those jerseys.
All right. And the chase is going to be the jerseys, but I'm going to
Oh,
add those
alright.
diamonds onto it. One list, Robbie,
do
but
it.
we're going to do jerseys and diamonds today.
Where are you at?
So we'll go jerseys plus diamonds. So if you get into the jerseys, you get into the diamonds, you're getting in that chase wheel spin. Zion noticed what we got out on the table, Robbie. This is the prize for the black and blue. There are 4 tickets remaining to winning this Joe Burrow, the prize that will be raffled off at the end of the black and blue selling out. This is the Joe Burrow. It does light up. However, the black and blue part of this is that the wiring looks to be taped like it would when there's exposed wiring. It does not turn on. Yet again, easy fix. It's also missing a cap at the top. Easy fixes if you want a great helmet. But Robbie, if I am not mistaken, we do have some pre-fills to start the show, no?
Yep.
We got a jersey pre-fill to start this show. I'm going to move this up. So let me put into jerseys number 1. So I'm going to need a box number from either Derek, Mark, Dalton, John, Christopher, Kyle, or Dion. Going to need a box number. What up, Dion? Dion's in this break. Also, Derek and Mark and John, welcome into the UA break room. First timers. How'd you find the break room? What are you looking for in the jerseys? And who are the favorite squads? Zion saying, I got Jamar Chase and High Roller last night. Let's go. Congratulations on that. And he's got 1 entry for that Joe Burrow. And Dylan calling 29 in the jerseys. I think we did 29. We did 29. So I will need a new number. Ticker down here. We'll have the jerseys. They'll be coming right over here now. Right here. So we got 2 through 4, 8 through 21, 24, 27, and 28 are our numbers in the jerseys. So do not have 29. We'll need a new number in the jerseys. So Zion, I believe Robbie asked this yesterday. I'm trying to think. Zion, customer name for Zion Gaming. Do you remember?
I think that's Dalton.
Think that's Dalton? If it is Dalton, Dalton is in this break. Yeah, Dalton, because I know Dalton has a entry for. He got one for the Brady, was it?
Yeah.
Zion, just refresh my memory if you're Dalton or not. If it is Dalton, we're doing box 3. If it's not Dalton, we're them. Because I remember Zion yesterday on our shows. Yeah, Dion Dillon is Dion Ali.
Yeah.
Yep, Dalton Goodwin. So Dalton coming in first with box numero 3.
Trace.
And for anyone new in the room, how the box calling works, if you call a number that we don't have, if it's on the ticker, that isn't our fault. So you would get to, no one else gets to call the number, you get to recall the number. If it's a number we don't have and it's not on the ticker, it's then open to everyone in the break still.
Yeah.
Just because we have a couple newcomers in this break, wanted to explain that, because some people may go, whoa, wait, why didn't he get to recall his number? So let's go around 9 times on the randomizer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Get you guys over to your Divisionanos. We got John in the NFC North, Dion in that NFC South. How about Mark in the NFC East, Christopher in the NFC West, Kyle in the AFC North, Derek in the AFC South, Christopher in that AFC East, and Dalton in that AFC West. What could we be looking at here? Box numero 3. Will it be a headliner? Will it be a bonus banger? And Robbie, let's start out with some fire.
Oh, I know that number.
Fire on the table. New customer mojo in the room.
Here we go.
This is not the jersey that Robbie was wearing yesterday. He
Yes,
had
it
a
was.
different one on.
Don't lie.
But we got Dickie B, Dick Buckus, in the room for Da Bersh. Beckett's
Nice.
on the bottom of the 5. That's going to go to John Lacey here in the break room to get us kicked off for today. Congratulations to John on his headliner hit here in the room. Dick Buckus. New customer mojo.
That was at the 10-minute mark. Yeah.
Let me get this written up for Jean.
Oh, I thought you were saying Jacques.
No,
I was about
Jean.
to say Jacques.
Jean. That brings us
That's
down to
what-
6 headliners in the jerseys. We got the Packers Super Bowl jersey, Bob Greasy, Michael Irvin, Ahmed Sauce Gardner, Fletcher Cox, and Chad Johnson. You know what I really want to see on a Chad Johnson jersey one day when he's in the listed headliners? What's that? Would love to see a signed Patriots Chad Johnson jersey. Because he played for the Patriots for a little bit, for a hot minute. One of my favorite quotes or favorite moments from Chad Johnson came when he was on the Patriots. When he was talking to a reporter and they talked to him about he loved McDonald's and loved his McDoubles. Literally on the air.
Who doesn't love the McDoubles?
On the air, though, ate about 1 or 2 McDoubles and then immediately ran a 40 right after chowing it down. I'll tell you this, if I ate a McDouble or a McChicken is usually my flavor. If I ate a McChicken, there's no way I'm running a 40 right after I ate that McChicken.
No.
So congratulations to John getting us started here in the break room. John Lacey. Related to Eddie Lacy? We'll never know. We'll never know. Josh saying just did my SIG Club reward for a mini helmet.
Yes, he did.
So I will say this, because we have that and no breaks, I will throw out there that we do have 2 personals. Maxine, if you're out there, Maxine, we have your jersey personal. Welcome to the UA break room. Let us know what jersey you would want, or if you're here, Maxine. And Josh, since you're here, Josh, let us know what box number you want in the minis. We can open up that mini personal for you right now. Thank you for joining the SIG Club, being a part of the UA break room, and for everyone who's joining in new. You're want to get in on that SIG Club, right, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
It's the greatest rewards program, the only rewards program in Breakland history, in the break room universe.
Yeah, I would say.
I know
One of the best.
I know you're
One of the
more
best
in
out there.
tuned. You're more in tuned with the landscape of other break rooms. I try to keep myself to the best break room. Why worry about all the rest when you're already in the best?
Well, we can't play, so.
I know. I'm saying, like, I don't care about the other break rooms because we're the best.
yes.
You could say, like, oh, what about this break room? I'll be like, it doesn't matter.
No matter.
I only care about UA.
6?
Wants box 6 in the mini. Oh, no, that's
no.
Sparky. That's Sparky.
That's what I'm like.
That's
That's
Sparky.
Mark.
No,
That's Mark.
this is for Josh. Josh, numbers are going to be down here. We got 1 through 30 in the minis.
Oh, no, 'cause-
Someone did not
Yeah.
put the new ones. We got 1 through 30, Josh. New minis in the room. The best time to do it.
I literally saw that come up as it was going by. I was like, there it is. That's why he's like,
Also, I will say, Robbie, if you could do me a quick favor.
yeah.
I trust that Don Pellegrini did his job, put the new minis up there. Can we just make sure that the mystery box says the new minis?
Yeah.
And it's not the old
let's
minis.
see.
I'm assuming it's the new minis, but when the ticker's off, I do also want to check some boxes. But
wrong one.
I trust in Dom Schiavone. So Josh, 1 through 30. We got all 30 boxes left in the minis. He wants box 19.
All right. Yeah, personals are good.
Thank you. See, like, yet again, I trust Dom Pellegrini, but sometimes you just got to check. So we'll have that mini personal for you, Josh, coming up here. Box 19 in the minis. A bunch of new headliners. Debo Samuel, Warren Moon, Kyron Williams, Thank you. Warren Sapp, Bijan Robinson, Aaron Jones, Tyreek Hill, Steve Young, Antonio Gage, Sean Alexander, Tank Dell, Steve Largent, and Chad Ochocinco. Box 19. Let's see what Josh is going to get from his SIG Club reward. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got, Robbie?
That's hilarious that he asked for his release. That's freaking hilarious.
How about Mr. Colin Rudisil would love this lid.
Oh.
How about Fly, Eagles Fly? It's Brandon Graham on the mini. Brandon Graham mini helmet here on the Eagle Standard Mini. Beckett cert right here on the back. Congratulations, Josh, on your Brandon Graham mini in the room. And yet again, thank you for everything you do and for joining the UA SIG Club.
That was the 16-minute mark.
215. Put this order number in there. It's weird, Robbie. We're finally on the 215.
I
in
know.
the order numbers.
It's gonna be a little. It'll take a while, but
Take about one show, right?
One show.
Maybe two shows to get used to it. Maybe about 2 breaks. But Josh, congratulations. Brandon Graham on the mini. Coming home to you. Fly, Eagles, fly here in the break room. I don't remember if I've ever asked Colin Rudisil why he's an Eagle fan. I think I did, but it was like right when I started, Robbie.
I believe
I
it
don't
has
remember the
something
answer.
to do with Donovan McNabb, I think.
That could make that makes sense. That would make total sense.
I want to say it has to do something with Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb,
Being an Illinois
Chicago
guy,
area
and
kid.
I think so. I could be wrong, but I want to say that somewhere in the lines of that.
And yet again, remember Maxine, if you're out there,
Oh, Maxine!
we got your personal. If not, the boys will do it during the 6 p.m. show.
The boys.
If it gets there all the way to 6 p.m. But no other breaks seem to be happening. So, Robbie, you know what that means.
Top to bottom rundown brought to you by UA Sports.
We're going to take away and let you see the UA break room. This is the lifeline of the break room, how you buy into everything. All your information is right here. Rules and guidelines down here. However, if you're like myself some days, Robbie,
Yes.
TLDR. Too long. You look at something, you go, too long. Didn't read.
Really?
You get a long message, and you're like, I'll read that later when I have the mental capacity to read through this. If you're feeling like that right now, TLDR, we got a nice video here for you to watch. You can see how the breaks happen, or you can watch the shows live 12, 3, and 6 p.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Let's take a look at all the breaks we've got in here, Robbie. Jerseys and diamonds are our chases, meaning at the end of the show, you'll be added to the chase wheel spin, and one lucky person will have a chance to win up to $100 in UA cash. Let's look at what we got. How about we dropped these yesterday, Robbie, during our 3 p.m. show that you and I were on. How about the fully licensed jerseys in the room? Nick Hayes saying, have any Vince Papale stuff? Absolutely. We get him in the room all the time on Eagle lids.
Yep.
Usually with the invincible inscription on it, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think the last one I saw was on it was a Eagles Flash Mini with the invincible inscription. So we get Papale quite a bit, or Papal. I think it's Vince Papale. How about these fully licensed jerseys, though? We are down to 27 boxes. They didn't do a single one last night. 18 headliners. The headliners left in the room: Brian Dawkins, Brock Purdy, Justin Herbert, or Justin Air Bear. How about Bijan Robinson, Jay Jettas, Dan the Man Marino, Puka Nacua, Scary Terry McLaurin, Steve Young, Did Joe Montana get pulled in the fully licensed jerseys? I know we had a Montana yesterday, but I think that might have been in the custom jerseys. We'll have to check that. Joe Montana, though, is on the board. Eli Manning, Kirk Cousins, Jerry Rice, Terry Bradshaw, Earl Campbell, Randall Cunningham, Champ Bailey, and Drake London are our headliners left. And then you guys see there to the left, the prize. We got 8 more tickets for this prize. At the end, 10 lucky people will be in the running for a Tom Brady licensed Buck jersey, creamsicle edition, here in the fully licensed jerseys. That'll happen after the series sells out. So let's go ahead, get that going. Who wants that Tom Brady? We also got our vault in the room. In the vault, we're down to 8 boxes, 5 headliners left with a $100 gift card sitting out there with a vault key. Those headliners are Ray Lewis on the Authentic, TJ Watt on the Speed Flex, Warren Moon, Aaron Jones, and Rondé Barber in our listed headliner section. So TJ Watt and Ray Lewis, the lone photo headliners left here in the vault. And this is that TJ Watt, what it looks like. I'm assuming, Robbie, that you're answering some of the questions in our chat.
Go ahead.
for
No,
us.
go ahead.
I just didn't
Go
want to
ahead,
answer
go
stuff
ahead.
that you were already typing. So.
I was answering Zane.
Yep.
So go ahead. Go ahead.
Zion says, do you guys ever do a release of one division, like only AFC West? Typically not. Most of our football breaks are 8-spot breaks, divisional breaks. The 1 and 4s that we have in the room are 4-spot breaks. That's split up between hockey, football, baseball, and everything else. If we have a multi-sport jersey series, that is done by jersey number. So that's a 10-spot break. Usually all of our breaks, except for the mini personals, jersey personals, headliner packages, and rep personals, everything will either be a 4, 8, or 10-spot break here in the break room. Only the personals are a 1-spot break. With Zachary's question, when do you guys typically ship? Right now, it's Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are our shipping days here at UA. So Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays is usually when shipping's in to get stuff done. But this is that TJ Watt that's still there, Robbie. It's still there in this vault. 8 boxes left, 5 headliners. TJ Watt Speed Flex is one of them. Hydro Speed Flex is that.
I think we're back to everyday shipping now.
Are we back to everyday
Yeah, because
shipping?
they hire Raul. They just trained in the last couple of days to do shipping. So
Okay.
I think
Have
we
not-
are.
So I'll say this. I right now am going to tell you Monday, Wednesday, Friday until I hear from the big guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think
Robbie, you may be right because we do have Raul in shipping. Great guy. But I've not been told anything, so I don't want to put out any fakey newsies.
we'll definitely know later on tonight.
Yeah, we'll get that. But right now, I'd say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from the last time we heard. How about this black and blue multi-sport? We are down to 13 boxes, 10 headliners. Bada boom, coolest ratios in the room. How you doing? That is 10 headliners, 13 boxes. Those headliners are Steph Curry on the jersey, Brett Favre's Speed Flex. How about Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon on a Larry O'Brien trophy? How about a Marshall Falk Speed Flex? How about Mike Piazza on a baseball bat? Or Piazza on a baseball bat? Chuck Norris on the Bang Bang Colt gun in the room. How about Tom Glavine, or in this case, Tom Glavine, because there's no I there. That's why it's black and blue. Troy Polamalu on the Authentic. We've got, Jeff Gordon on a racing helmet. And then Breece Hall on the... Trying to look for Breece. He's in the listed headliner. That's why he's not on our listed headliner, Breece Hall. At the end of the day, folks, the prize in that black and blue, you don't need to look at the picture because I got it here. We'll have 10 lucky people in the running for this Joe Burrow Speed Flex. Supposed to light up. The lighting just needs a couple minor fixes. Maybe some cords need to be replaced, but easy fixes there. This is the prize. 4 tickets remain for the Joe Burrow in this black and blue. Let's go ahead and get it, folks. We got our diamonds, part of the chase here in the UA break room. 7 boxes left, 3 headliners. 1 photo headliner in Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then 2 listed headliners of Dwight Freeney and Brian Dawkins here in the room. We got new diamonds here. If we close out these diamonds, ready to go. Those are new headliners. So part of the chase, let's get into the diamonds on today's show. We have our practice squad. 4 boxes left, 2 headliners, 50% chance at hitting a headliner. The 2 headliners left, Puka Nakua on the football and Keon Coleman in the listed headliner section. 2 headliners, 4 boxes. Then we got our jerseys. We're now down to 19 boxes with 6 headliners. Those 6 headliners are, how about the Packers Super Bowl quadruple signed jersey? How about Bob Greasy, Michael Irvin, Ahmad Sauce Gardner in the room? How about Fletcher Cox and Chad Johnson? Our 6 headliners left in 19 boxes in the jerseys. And then our minis. They were at 30. Now they are at 29. Headliners, Deebo Samuel, Warren Moon, Kyron Williams, Warren Sapp, Bijan Robinson, Aaron Jones, Tyreek Hill, Steve Young, Antonio Gates, Sean Alexander, Tank Dell, Steve Largent, Chad Johnson, the headliners left in these minis. Robbie, I'm going to ask you, what's the one thing you most want to see on the show today?
What do I want to see?
I got a piece of hair in my eye.
Other than the TJ Watt, I would say probably, practice squad. Definitely want to get Puka and Keenan Coleman out of here. That way we could drop a brand new practice squad.
Yep.
All these series, like the practice squad, like those diamonds, like the vault, those are really wrapping up here soon. We got some fresh breaks for you guys.
With me, bang bang, give me the Chuck Norris gun.
Oh, you want the Chuck Norris
I want to see. I'm a 1-4 guy. This black and blue is very 1-4-y.
Yeah.
I want to see the Chuck Norris gun. Bang bang. I've never seen one in the break room.
If that was,
we saw the Billy Joel
I grew
piano.
up watching Texas Rangers, so I mean, yeah, that would be a cool. Be my second.
Take a
time.
roundhouse kick in the face from Chuck Norris.
I missed the last time Chuck Norris when I was like the beginning of the time I started here. I just missed seeing the Chuck Norris gun.
Thank you, Chuck Norris. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Dodgeball. 2 to go in the jerseys.
Thank you, Peter.
Robbie saying 2 to go in the jerseys here in the chat. What are we closest on here in the break room? 5 in that vault double. Get that vault double will bring us down to 6 boxes. One of those, I'll say this. No, never mind. My math is off. If there's no headliners in that vault double, that means we go to 6 boxes left, 5 headliners. The ratios just improve. Everything else kind of seems wide open except for those jerseys, I believe. Jerseys are down to 2, like Robbie had put in the chat. 5 to go in the fully licensed jerseys also. The single box variety. And look at that vault double now down to 4.
Yeah.
So the question is, what do you guys want to get into? Where do you want to go? Tons of value all over the break room here, Robbie. As I'll be honest, that fully licensed jerseys, I love the creamsicle Tom Brady.
I do.
I'll say this: the Buck jerseys, if I'm ranking Buck jerseys with how much I love them, the Rondé Barber jersey we pulled yesterday that both you and I like. It's the style of Buck jerseys they wore when they won the Super Bowl against at the time, Oakland Raiders.
Yep.
That's number 1. Number 2, creamsicle. I love the creamsicle jerseys. And then number 3 would be their jerseys now. The red variety, not the pewter variety. I'm not a huge fan of the pewter jerseys that the Bucks wear. I like the red jerseys. Because they've got the ones that are like the pewter now, where it's like that dark like brownish gray.
Oh yeah,
pewter.
that's right. Yeah.
I don't like the. I like the red.
yeah,
Give me red jerseys with the Buccaneers.
Okay. Or the white ones? You prefer the white ones maybe? Or no?
I'm standard on white jerseys only because like every team has a white jersey. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a standard road jersey, basically.
But I will say there are certain white jerseys that take the cake. Like for example, in baseball,
Mm-hmm.
the Cubs white jerseys will always be clean. The Yankees white jerseys, like there's some of them that are iconic to where it's like I respect the white jersey in that sense. But most of the time it's like every team's got a white jersey unless it's like the Winter Warrior jersey, which like is a special white jersey. When will the Bears do the polar bear, Robbie? That's the big question.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that.
Do you think it's an NFL thing or an owner thing?
It's if it has to do with the Bears, it's probably the owner thing.
Because like I don't even know, is that a owner decision or is that the NFL not letting the Bears have a
I think it's
polar
an
bear?
option.
Okay. Because why wouldn't they want
Yeah, because I was gonna say, why wouldn't they want to have it, or
They
why
wouldn't-
wouldn't they want to do it?
for the NFL? It's like cool, more
It's
jerseys
like
to
a
sell.
trend.
Why not?
It's like a trend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why wouldn't you want to be part of the trend? Like, no, we want to be stubborn. We want to be the ones that started
Tradition.
it.
We are built on tradition.
It's no fair, you know. Someone took my idea, and now I can't. I wanted to start it.
You know what I was thinking, Robbie? And this is me workshopping with you live on the show. You know how we got you know how we have Saturdays, college football Saturdays? We do a prediction for Saturdays.
Yeah.
You know what we might have to start doing for a little bit on Fridays?
What's that?
Some college basketball predictions, potentially.
Oh, that's right.
I
Because
woke up
college,
today, I looked, and I'm like, whoa, there's college basketball games going on this afternoon. Or right now. We're in that beautiful time of the year, Robbie, where it's like we have the Puerto Rico Classic, the
Yeah, I was gonna say
basketball
yeah.
battle.
Yep. That's all gonna happen this week.
Mhm.
Next week for
Is
sure.
insane.
Next week because you got holiday week,
Mhm.
Thanksgiving. So there's like, I want to say a boatload on Friday, Saturday.
Mhm.
That's where like the Bahama tournament, I think it is. They usually do like the Atlantis one down in Bahamas.
Yes. Yes, the
Um,
Atlantis.
And I can't remember what the other one is.
You know what, Robbie? What time is it right now?
Still only 12:30. We're still early in the
12:30.
show.
I'm going to let you pick, Robbie. Which one sounds better to you? Miami, Oklahoma State, or Pittsburgh, LSU?
For
gut.
this week's,
Just for right now, they play at like 1:30. Which game sounds better to you? Miami, Oklahoma State, or Pittsburgh, LSU? Just gut reaction.
say that again.
Miami, Oklahoma State,
Okay,
Pittsburgh, LSU.
I'll do Miami, Oklahoma.
You know what, Robbie? We will do this.
So they're both 3-1. I just brought it up right here. I can see it right here.
Both
They're
of them are 3-1.
Pittsburgh and LSU are
Both undefeated. Someone's going to take their first loss
All
in
right,
that
let's
game.
do Pittsburgh and LSU.
You know what?
Let's
We'll do
the
it.
battle
So
of
if
the
you guys want
undefeateds.
in college basketball, if you guys want to throw out your prediction for Pittsburgh LSU, that game will most likely end at the So here's the great thing about college basketball, Robbie. That
It's only
game will
two
start
halves.
at 1:30. That game will probably end either at the beginning or shortly into our 3 p.m. show.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, that's
basketball
true.
games
Yeah,
don't go that long.
That's
they're
true.
like 2.5 hours, if that.
yeah, because they're 2 20-minute halves.
Yep. They're a lot quicker than football games.
And then the halftime is
yeah,
like,
like 20 minutes.
is it?
usually-
I thought it was 15.
Depending. Some college, like, I don't know D1, but I know, like, NAIA, it was a 20-minute halftime.
Oh, it was a 12. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, like, collegiately, I don't know if each of the different ones have it. I believe it's 20-minute halves and then the 20-minute halftime.
Yeah, I know Illinois took a hard loss to Alabama.
Alabama's
just
They're a Final Four team though.
they are. They look dangerous. We kind of played their tempo, but that fourth quarter they just took off with it, and Illinois just had no chance catching up to them.
So, guys, just to put it out there officially, if you guys want, throw out a score for the Pittsburgh LSU game happening at 1:30. We will take scores up till 1:30. If you get the score in the winner, 100% right. Bless you, Robbie. If you get that score and prediction 100% right, you'll get $30 here from UA to use in the break room. Bless you.
Thank you.
So the question is, where are we going? What breaks do we want to see? Who wants to get some scores in? What's going on?
Jersey break. Sorry, I was
Jersey
trying to get
break.
that
You're
out.
good.
Sorry, I had
You're
a sneeze
good.
and everything.
Thank you.
Jersey break, number 2.
Let me bring it up. Jersey break numero dos. Michael Wilcox has LSU 63, Pitt 55. So I'm getting the message out there. We got Nicholas Hayes. We've got Mark. We've got Dion. We got Dalton. Let's get another jersey going, guys. Drop that box number. Drop that box number here in the jerseys. Box 3 was the last one we did. Dalton getting in here saying LSU 38, Pitt 24. That is going to be a low-scoring basketball game. I will say that, Dalton. That is pure defense.
Michael's
Pure
picking
defense.
LSU.
Yep.
All right.
So we got Michael Wilcox and Dalton. And then Dalton also wants box 27. Brad coming in here, Nick coming in here with the score. So box 27, we'll get that in a second. Let me randomize you. Randomize you guys around 9 times for this jersey break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Thank you, Robbie.
Uh-huh.
We got
Who else is next now? You got Zane.
yeah. So Zion, then Brad,
wait, hold on.
Nick, and
What
Todd.
does he put now? Oh, he put 27 for his box. Okay.
Yeah. So we got box 27 here called out by Dalton. How about Dion in the NFC North? Mark in the NFC South, Dion again in the NFC East, Dalton in the NFC West, Nick in the AFC North, Dalton in the AFC South, Dion in that AFC East, and Nick again in the AFC West. Box 27 called out by Dalton. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it. What's in the box? Ooh. What a guy in the break room, Robbie. We see quite a bit. I know one man who's usually in here going whoop whoop would love this. How about from the San Francisco 49ers, number 53, Navarro Bowman in the break room. That's going to be an NFC West hit. Box caller magic going to Dalton. Let me get this jersey to wear. It's to the camera. Beckett's cert on the bottom. Bada bing, bada boom. Here you go. Navarro Bowman going to Dalton. Gets his box caller win. NFC West Navarro Bowman. I'm like, why am I blanking on that name? So congrats, Dalton.
Bowman. Chris Ripka wants Pitt over LSU 79-71. Where'd you go? 79 Pitt. Only 2 people picking Pitt right now.
Bonus banger in the room.
You said whoop whoop.
I gotta look. The one thing, so for me, Robbie, college basketball, I've yet to get fully into the college basketball besides the Illini. Not fully in, but like fully into where it's like I don't have a good feel for any team yet because like, you know, you got college football going on, you got the NFL going on.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look and maybe someone can help me. Oh, what's his name? I think it was like Sky Clark. Is Sky Clark still on LSU? The guy who was with the Illini and then transferred away from the Illini? Because I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that guy. I believe his name was Sky Clark. Sky with 2 Y's. I think it's like SKYY and then Clark with an E.
Oh, he's a
in the
content creator now.
end. Is he? I guess anyone can become a content
UCLA Bruins.
Ah, it wasn't Sky. Am I thinking someone else? Nah, was it Sky Clark?
Went to Kentucky.
Yeah, I think that was him.
I mean, he played for multiple
Yep.
colleges.
Yep,
it looks
that
like.
was Sky Clark. Went to Illinois, then he went to Louisville. Who was the one? I swear there was an Illinois basketball transfer that transferred from us and went to LSU. Was it Coleman Hawkins?
Coleman Hawkins.
No, he went to K-State. I could have sworn one of our transfers went to LSU. Maybe they just, like I said, hosted them. We're gonna take them in, Robbie, and then we're like, nah. Either they said no, we said no. I agree with Josh. Let's get that vault closed out. Guys coming in. College basketball, Pitt, LSU, get those scores in. Chance at a $30 UA gift card. Richard with 87.91 LSU. So they are coming in fast and furious. I'm going to double check Robbie to make sure we didn't miss one. Because I was watching them. They're like, whoa, they're coming in fast. Got Michael Wilcox. Got Dalton's. We got Brad's. We got Nick's. Got Todd's. Got Richard's. Yep, we're all caught up. All caught up.
You forgot Chris Ripka.
Ah, yes.
There you go.
That's why you're the man. You missed one. You got one that I missed.
And I think that's it.
That's all of them. That's all of them for right
Yep.
now. Let's go ahead and get some of these breaks closed, guys. The vault,
Yes,
I
sir.
agree with Josh. Let's get that vault double box closed. I think that's the one Josh is talking about because it's 4
Josh
to go.
McCown. Yep, that's 4 to go.
How many spots does Josh have in that?
Just one.
wondering. Okay. Okay.
Everybody's got one spot in that.
Ooh. It's a good break to get into when everyone's got one.
Fully licensed jerseys are 5 to go in that single box. Carol's got the lone spot in the double box. First timer Joe's in one spot in that black and blue. We got
Whoop.
Victoria and Demetrius in that single box diamonds. Looking for that Amon-Ra St. Brown. And then 6 to go in the practice squad, folks. Again, practice squad only 8 boxes left. 4 boxes. I'm sorry, 4 boxes left.
4 boxes, 2 headliners. Puka Nakua, Keon Coleman. You're getting a 50% chance at a headliner
Yeah.
in the practice squad. And guys, how it sits right now with the practice squad, all we need is the double to break and then 2 singles, and we're out of here into a new practice squad.
Yes, sir, we are.
Both practice squads have 6 to go.
6 to go.
Unless
We could do it, people. We could do it.
you said there were two different people bought into the practice squad single.
3.
Ah.
3 are in a single, 2 are in a double. So if each one of those 3 were to buy another spot,
So you said
that
there's
would
3 in the practice
close-
squad single.
Yeah.
The
that would
website
close
says
up.
the website says 6. That's the only reason why I'm asking.
Which one?
Both practice squads. The website says 6. So that's why when you
Double
said
check
5, I was like, that's a little confusing. So,
One,
hold up,
two,
something
three,
ain't right.
4, 5. So I got 3 in the single, 2 in the double.
Mm-hmm. Website has 2 in both. Maybe some got carried over from heavy high roller night last night. So where are we going to go, folks? Diamonds and jerseys are the chases. This Joe Burrow you see in front of us. Black and blue. 13 boxes left in the black and blue. 10 headliners. Still 4 tickets for this Joe Burrow Speed Flex that does light up. However, that is the reason why this is a black and blue prize, is some of the wiring looks to be just taped up minorly. And if I go to hit the switch, does not light up. That's why this is in the black and blue. Simple fix, though. And then also here on the top, it's missing one of the buttons. But like as my wonderful co-host Robbie would say, that is a easy fix. Just got to get one of these, order one of these little pop-in screws and screw it on in there. But there are still 4 tickets for the Joe Burrow Speed Flex here in the black and blue, and 10 headliners. So that means, folks, also if my math is right and if the board is right, that means 13 boxes, 10 headliners. But then there's 4 tickets, meaning one of those tickets is going to be in with a headliner. Could be. So some of those tickets, I'll say, could be in with some headliners. So you could be getting some headliners like Jeff Gordon, Tom Glavine, Chuck Norris, and potentially get an entry into Joey B as well. Once we sell out that black and blue, we do the drawing for Joe Burrow. And just like that, somebody's going to win the Joe Burrow Speed Flex on top of some great headliners as well. What's going on?
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Still wide open on a lot. The Vault Double. Closest thing to closing, folks. Closest thing. 4 to go in that vault. TJ Watt Speed Flex still available. Ray Lewis Authentic still available. Warren Moon, Aaron Jones, Rondé Barber are headliners in that vault. That double box gets us down to 6. If we don't hit any headliners, maybe we hit a vault key, $100 vault key sitting out there. Some way to get, you get the helmet that you win in the break, plus the vault key gets you the last vault box. And we know for a fact that $100 is sitting there in that vault box. So win yourself a helmet, win yourself $100 to then use again in the break room. The vault could be the place to be, Robbie. Could be the place to be. The diamonds, 7 boxes left. 3 headliners, also a part of the chase. We get through the diamonds and the practice squad and even the vault because we're under 10 boxes in each. We got brand new of each waiting to come into the room. Diamonds are in the room already. Practice squad, I believe, is in the room already. We are just waiting for those new series to be able to come in. Got to close the old ones first, though. Tons of ways to win. How are you guys going to capitalize on the winnings here in the break room? 1 to go now in that vault double, folks. 1 to go in the vault double. Who's going to close us out there in the vault? 1 to go. So let's see. After that vault, so after this vault double goes, I'm trying to think here. So Yeah, after that vault double goes, I'll obviously have a question for you guys. Since no one has bought into the quad.
Get all the way up there.
What?
Goodness.
Names all over the place, Robbie?
I don't know. I was just in the wrong area.
Okay.
So this is
So one to go in that vault. Who wants the TJ Watt? TJ Watt still available. That Ray Lewis Authentic still available as well on the Lunar. Robbie knows a lot. I was saying it yesterday. He knows I love the Lunars. Favorite helmets that we get here in the break room. Who's going to close that vault? I just need one. One person. Even if it's someone you're like, oh, I got one spot. I might need that one more spot to certify a victory.
a sure win.
A sure win.
A sure win.
Because George Williamson has already got 2 spots, so
assumed.
He's making sure
I-
he has a guaranteed win.
I was assuming when I refreshed and saw it go from 4 to 1, I'm like, someone jumped in and grabbed 3 spots.
Yep. Richard grabbed 1. Josh got 1. Dennis has got 1. 2 Michaels in here, Michael Martini and Michael Wilcox. So, do we have a single spot person to buy that last spot, or is
Closer
one of these
magic.
folks going to grab another spot?
Closer magic. And here's the thing with the people sitting with one spot. Now, the bonus bangers could be double ups, but I'm looking headliner wise, Robbie. There's no double up opportunities between headliners. Like,
No?
even Warren Moon, who, if it's an Oiler lid, even if it's a Seahawk lid, there's no team in the headliners from the AFC South. There's only, one double up, Ray Lewis and TJ Watt.
Yeah, I would say, the one.
One double up. Besides that, no AFC South team in the headliners, no NFC West team in the headliners.
These 2, maybe. Depending on if this is Minnesota.
You're right. Like,
Could
you're
be
right.
Minnesota,
You're right.
Seattle,
You're right.
Oiler.
You're right.
Oiler.
Because Aaron Jones, I'll be honest, like, even if it is for some reason, because when it's in the secondary headliners, I know you're probably sitting there going, well, it's probably his current team if they're still in the league. But there's a chance. Usually with the retired guys, there's a higher chance of it being
All right.
someone different. Michael's right.
Josh
Michael said the
McGinnis.
one that I missed out on was, so the only double up we know for sure is Ray Lewis and TJ Watt. And Josh saying he closed it. He's like, you know
Yes, he
what?
did.
You're right. I am going to need just one more spot. And get yourself that closer magic. So here's the question I got for you guys. First off, I'm going to throw out the box numbers for everyone in there. But here's the decision we have to make, guys. And I'm going to say it to you guys. Chat, let me know. With 6, this will bring us down to 6 boxes left in the vault. With 6 boxes left, do we want to leave up the quad and do a quad and 2 singles? Or do we want to take the quad down, put up the double, do doubles and singles the whole way through? Richie's saying wheel for 1 box. If you want the wheel twice, Richie, just put in ×2, but the wheel for 1 box. Let me know what you guys want. Leave up the quad or put up some doubles. So, all right. We have 3 numbers out there, wheel, 4, and 18. How we're going to do this is we're going to see where the wheel came. So the wheel came in first. I'm going to spin the wheel. If the wheel does not land on 4, it'll be wheel and 4. If the wheel lands on 4, it'll be wheel and 18. Because we do have numbers out there. So let's see what the wheel wants first.
How long ago do you think you just did that jersey?
That jersey?
The number 2.
Ugh. I would say like
10 minutes ago?
no. Was that jersey that jersey was after? So I would say maybe like.
Because you were doing the
12:40.
rundown, and then I was just...
Well, it was after we threw out the predictions. And we threw out the predictions at like 12:30. I would say about 12:40. I would say 40 minutes. It's in the ballpark. So the wheel wants 30. Let's see in the vault. We do have 30. The wheel knows. So we'll take 30 and then the first of Josh's two numbers, which is 4. So we'll go 4 and 30 here. 4 and 30. Richard Knight and Josh McInnes. So 4 and 30 in the vault.
No 4. I got 3.
Do you have 18?
No wait. Yeah, I have 18.
So we don't have 4, but Josh threw out two numbers. So don't have 4, but Josh threw out 18, so it'll be 18 and 30.
1830.
1830, yep, because Josh threw out two numbers. And no one else threw any out after. So 4 was still on the ticker anyways. So 18 and 30. Before I randomize you guys, let me see really quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. We do have 6 numbers in the vault then. Someone just didn't take off number 4. So let's go 9 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Also, Dennis, I'm seeing new time customer. Welcome into the break room, Dennis. How'd you find the UA break room? What are you looking for here in the vault? And who's the favorite squad, Dennis? As we are going to have here in the vault, let me move you guys up. So we're going to have here in the vault Michael in the NFC North, Michael Wilcox in the NFC North, Michael Martini in the NFC South, newcomer Dennis in the NFC East, George in the NFC West, Josh in the prime spot, the TJ Watt Ray Lewis spot, George Williamson again in the AFC South, Josh in the AFC East, and Richard in that AFC West. 18 and 30 coming up quick. This was the box called by Josh. Box number 18. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, okay. How about a guy that we get quite a bit in the break room? Love him every time. How about Bang Bang Niner Gang, Roger the Dodger in the room, Roger Craig. This one with a little bit of an inscription of it. The 1000 inscription for Roger Craig on this bad boy. This is going to be an NFC West hit going to George Williamson.
Nice.
Here in the break room. So that means for sure nobody will be doubling up on a Ray Lewis and TJ Watt. Sorry, Josh, in this break. Got the 1,000 inscription on it. First time I'm seeing that, Robbie, on a Roger Craig. I know you've probably seen it before, but he is the first 1,000 player in the NFL. So the first ever player to join the 1,000 club. And like I'm reading here from NFL.com, became the greatest all-purpose player of his generation. So throwing in 85 because I'm just going to assume 1985 is when he did it, and that's exactly when he did it. 1,050 rushing yards, 1,016 receiving yards in the 85 season. So George getting himself not just a Roger Craig, but a really nice Roger Craig with that 1,000 inscription, Robbie. So let's write this up for George.
So 50. Yeah, 50.
Roger Craig.
Okay.
I'll say this. I know he's not a headliner, but because of that 1,000 inscription, we'll leave him out for a little bit. Just for a little bit. I'd say if anything, I'm saying if anything, Robbie, let's leave him closer to me because he's on the chopping block right away. But that 1,000 inscription is pretty sweet. Let's see box 30, called by Richard per the wheel. Let's see what we got in box numero, what would it be, 30, I believe. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a rep helmet here, which means one thing. 6 boxes, 5 headliners, Robbie, and a vault key.
And a Volkey? That one don't have a Volkey?
Ooh, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. How about one of the best autos in the game? How about Rondé Barber? It is a headliner hit.
Nice.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. So this is going to be, we're going down to 4 headliners in 6 boxes, but there will be the vault key still out there. This is an NFC South hit going to Michael Martini. Get yourself a Martini. You're getting one of the cleanest autos in the game. Steven Ryan talked me into, this is now my new favorite auto. Rondé Barber. Love how he does his R. Love how he does his E. Rondé, do me a favor. Sit down with Bo Nix. Teach him the arts. Even though it got better, Rondé could definitely teach Bo Nix a thing or two about how to sign his name. So Michael Martini winning himself a Rondé Barber Replid.
Rondé Barber. That means Aaron Jones, warm move. Possible double up right there. So we got the last
Possible?
couple double ups, maybe?
I would say, what are the odds he's on a Viking lid in your mind? I've seen him yet again, not impossible, but I've seen him mostly on Seahawks and Oilers. People forget that Warren Moon was a great Viking. Skull. Zion said, I got his jersey yesterday. Yeah, you did. Got it in that licensed jerseys. Rondé Barber. So that means, guys, the vault 6 boxes. Robbie, I'll ask you because we haven't gotten anything in the chat. I will ask you, Robbie, what's your opinion? I'm thinking no one's bought into the quad still, right?
No, I already made that decision. I just drafted it right now.
Cool. Then
Yeah.
let's put up the double.
Oh, it's already up.
Good.
Yeah. The double and the single. So
Cool.
if they want to do singles too, they have that option too.
Kind of where I was leaning, but
Yeah.
thank you for doing that, Robbie. Thank you.
Worst look of all time.
You know, it's not the best luck I've seen. However, the double up is still out there. Ray Lewis, TJ Watt. We could close another double. Bring us down to 4 boxes left. TJ Watt, Ray Lewis, double up opportunity still out there in the vault. So now we've got 6 boxes, 4 headliners, 1 vault key. 1 vault key still out there. $100 still sits there in the vault.
Yep, Richard Knight already kicking it off for
Richie
the double
knows.
box.
Richie knows. He's jumping into it. He's saying to himself at his computer or his phone, he's going, all right, come on, guys. Come on, let's run it back. RIB, run it back, he's saying.
RIB.
Hashtag RIB. See, Richie already. Let's close the vault double. Richie knows what's going on here in the break room. Who won the Buck Kiss jersey? That would be, don't tell me. Ooh, who did win the Buck Kiss jersey? I wrote it down. Newcomer, John Lacey.
Yep.
John Lacey, the newcomer, winning the Buck Kiss jersey, buddy.
Newcomer magic. Buddy Rice.
I'm going to say this before it comes in. I'm assuming that Buddy right now is typing a message. Hey, John, if you're in the room, would you be willing to trade the Buck Kiss jersey?
It's going to be hard.
Hey,
I mean, unless he has some personal stuff.
He could be a Packer fan and hate the Bears.
No, I'm saying this is his first order, so I don't know if he has anything to trade.
No,
Because this is his first item that won. He won.
No, yeah. So it's easy. Buddy would want the Buckus jersey. Buddy's got a litany of items.
Mind
that he's
reader.
won. Context clues. You
Yeah.
ask who won
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's because you want it. No, but that'd be an easy trade. I mean, John's got what Buddy wants. Buddy just needs to find out what John wants. It's going to be impossible if John's a Bears fan. If John's a Packer fan, might be a little bit easier of a trade to happen. So I'll say it here, John, if you're out there, Buddy's looking for a trade.
Nicholas has gotten into the single. So we
Nice.
got people in the single, we got people in the double.
Nice. Let's go ahead. Let's close this vault. You know what? I'll say this. I'm not just going to do it. You're going to need to work for it. If and only if we close out the vault during this show, if we close out the vault, meaning these last 6 boxes go, I will add the vault to the Chase wheel spin. So right now it's going to stay as Pat, jerseys and diamonds. But if we want to get through the last 6 boxes, then I will reward you for closing out the vault. So if we close out these last 6 in about little under an hour, the vault will be added to the Chase wheel spin. You'll get a
Michael
chance.
Wilcox getting in that double vault.
But he's saying, I have the Singletary Stats jersey. It's lonely. It needs the butt kiss. It needs the Dick Butkus jersey. So that vault inching 6 to go now in that double. The way we have it, we could either do could do 2 doubles for sure. Right now we're sitting for sure because there's 1 spot bought in the single. We're sitting at at least 2 doubles, 2 singles. Who'd you say was in the single again?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. If Nicholas wants to buy another spot in the single, move to the double, we could just do 3 doubles and be done with this. But yet again, that is up to Nicholas. I would not say it all the time, Robbie. Never going to tell anybody how to spend their money. Just going to tell you the options that are out there and let you make that decision. But if we close out the vault, 6 boxes need to go in an hour. I will add the vault, every vault. So even the double that just happened, every vault we've done today will be added to that Chase wheel spin. Right now, the only thing on the wheel spin is 2 jerseys. Haven't done a single diamond today yet. 7 boxes left there. TJ Watt, Ray Lewis still there in the vault. Double up opportunity. Let's go. Let's go. Close it out. Can't remember who it was, Robbie. Also, guys, if you're out there, if you have not, get your score predictions in for the LSU Pitt game happening in about 20 minutes. 1:30 will be your cutoff time for that. Get your predictions in for the LSU Pittsburgh basketball game. If you get the score and the winner right, $30 gift card from UA will be yours. So if you haven't gotten that score prediction in, 20 minutes is all you got. 1:30. 1:30. We're going to cut off those because tip-off starts at 1:30. Trying to see if there's a game. There's not a game going on in that tip-off classic. Usually it's like the tournament, Robbie. There's a game already happening on the court. You got to wait for the game before it to close out.
What's all that? Yeah.
But there is no game in that tip-off classic.
No?
So they will be the first. They're the first game of that tip-off to go. So we don't have to worry about it being pushed back.
Pushed.
Now, if we were doing
me,
Illinois State
and then
McNeese,
don't touch me,
then we'd have
because
a
I
little bit
want
of a different
my
one. We'd have to wait for Longwood UAB to
satisfaction.
finish.
Satisfaction.
Dalton saying he threw one in the double. Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, he threw it in the double.
We're going to go. I'll put Sean Blasco in for his prediction. He's going with 75-68 Pitt.
Josh McInnes.
I'm telling you, the most interesting one that I would like. You're either if Dalton is correct with LSU Pitt, you either really love defensive basketball and it was a great game for you, or you absolutely hated that game because there was no offense. If 38-24 is the score at the end,
Kudos to him. He must have some inside information.
Richie gonna go with LSU. He's going 92-86. Right now, LSU is the team that most people are on. It's a 2-1. We got 6 people on LSU, 3 people on Pitt.
Boom.
Let's close out that vault, guys.
Ooh,
3 to go in the vault double, just as Robbie was going to say. That is now the closest and hottest break in the break room. TJ Watt, Ray Lewis, double up, still out there. Still out there. If we close out all 6 boxes, I will add the vault to the wheel spin.
He will add it.
So what are we going to do? Who's going to close out the vault double? 3 to go.
3 to go.
One person comes in, takes those final 3 spots. We're breaking. We just had 2 great, and I say great because, yes, Roger Craig, a name we see a lot in the room, was a bonus banger. But, Robbie, I don't know if you've seen it before. You probably have. This is my first time seeing it. The 1,000 inscription for the 85 year, where he had over 1,000 yards rushing and over 1,000 yards receiving in the same year. Dalton saying, I need Watt. I pulled Tony P last night. Richie saying, I've been hunting the TJ since the start of this series.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Richie's been in every single time. Usually the first one into the vaults to get that TJ Watt.
And 1 to go now. 1 to go. George Williamson grabbing 2 spots.
I mean, why not? He won in the last one.
So we are 1 to go in that.
Robbie, I will ask you this. There are 3 people, only 3 players all time. Don't look at my screen. Don't look. You're cheating.
It's hard to.
I know. I'll scroll all the way down here. There are 3 players in the 1,000 club, meaning they've had 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in 1 year. Roger Craig is one of them. Who do you think the other 2 are? I'll give you a hint. They're running. Obviously, they're running.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm gonna go. I have to go back. Say.
Let me know if you
I
want
want to say
hints. I got
Emmett
2 more hints
Smith
for
was
you.
one. Is probably one because he was a dual. He did. No,
Emmett Smith is not one of the 2.
Emmett Smith.
Is not one of the 3. Let me
I
know.
don't know
When,
about Deion Sanders.
let me know when you want your hint.
Gale
They do
Sayers?
have 2. Not Gale Sayers.
Walter Payton?
Not Walter Payton.
I'm trying to knock out all the old school people out.
Let me know when you're ready. I got
let's
2
see.
banging hints for you.
1,000. Damian Tomlinson.
Nope.
Okay. And we're closed out. Anthony Martini closed us out.
Let's go. Let's go. I'll tell you this. Richie already named one in chat. One of them is still an active player and plays for the same team Roger Craig played for.
Also, Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey. He was the third one to do it. He did it in Carolina. Your other hint, Robbie? The second player to do it is currently in the break room. He's not out yet, but he's currently in the break room as we speak. So during the vault double, I'll give you that to ponder on. Richie's saying had to help my boy out. That's why Richie's got your back, Robbie.
All right, that one is good.
So let's go vault double box number 2.
There you go.
Yeah, your other hint is the second player
So
is
that's
currently
gonna take
in
us
the
down
room.
to 4, so this will be 2, and then they are going to have to do a single. And now, unless Nicholas buys a spot in the single,
what I was
we
saying.
could take the 2 singles and convert that to the double.
That's what I was saying. Ooh, bang, bang. Orders coming in hot. Numbers coming in hot. Richard, and I literally saw it. Richard and Dalton, they literally came in at the same time, but on the restream, Richard is above
9
Dalton.
and 16.
So we will take 9 and 16. However, Dalton wanted 4 and 16, so we're taking 16.
You don't have 4.
14, sorry. 14 and 16 was what he wanted.
You kept saying 4. I'm like, oh, no, we don't
Yeah,
have 4.
14 and 16.
So,
So we're taking 9 and 16.
9 and 16. And we do get 16.
Dalton at least gets one of the numbers he wanted. That was fun. They literally came in bang bang right away. Literally the timestamp on each, like literally the same timestamp, but per our rules, it's whichever one's on top. And Restream put Richie's on top. That was fun. 9 times around. 1,
Is it me?
2,
I smell hot dogs.
3. I smell something.
I smell
4,
like hot dogs.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dalton says, indeed. I don't know if that is a happy indeed. I don't know if that is a frustrated indeed. I don't know if that is a I better win indeed. How about Josh in the NFC North, Richard in the NFC South, George in the NFC East, Anthony in the NFC West. Josh is at it again. Josh is in the double up spot. The AFC North. George is in the AFC South. Michael is in the AFC East. And Dalton is in that AFC West. Dalton saying Richard gonna pull the TJ, but it would be going to Josh. Richie right now is saying no Tej, no Tej, no Tej. I didn't hit the spot. No Tej. Don't give me the Tej. How about a banger of a hit? How about on the Lunar Red Eye? Get this bag out of here. Also, don't want to rip it. 'Cause it is a round. Man, this guy, he does not want to come out still. But how about on the Lunar Raven, Ray Lewis coming out here? This is going to be a Josh McInnes hit. He didn't get it in the first
Nice.
double. Ends in the spot again. Ray Lewis, Beckett cert on the back. Lunar Authentic going to Josh. So the first half of it is true. True in the break room. Can we get
That'd be 89.
the second of the double up? I know some people who are out there, at least one person saying yes, yes, please, please give me the second one. There are some others out there that are saying, okay, good, no, give him a headliner, but that's okay. So box number 1. Push the burrow over. That's the prize, the prize, the prize, the prize. So Ray Lewis Authentic coming out here. What is gonna be in box 16 now? We had 9, we've got 16. Both Dalton and Richie wanted this box. Is TJ still gonna be out there? Everybody who's not in the AFC North, breathe a sigh of relief, as this bag should tell you something. TJ Watt is sadly not going to be in this, but who's going to be hitting? Could it still be a double up? And how about this, Robbie? How about on the rep lid, Aaron Jones in the break room? It is still going to be a double up with both of his spots. He's going to get his NFC North spot. He's going to get his AFC North spot. Aaron Jones, rep in the room. Skull. Skull. And as Richie said, no vault key. The vault key is still out there.
Yep.
So 2 headliner hits come out. One of the rep variety, one of the authentic. It's all purple. It's all North. It's all Josh. However, let's look at it this way, Robbie. What's still out there? TJ Watt. Are we going to turn down for Watt again?
Wow.
Are we turning down for Watt?
It is remarkable.
Putting those earpieces in there. Beckett Cert on the back. Congratulations. Congratulations, Josh. Here in the vault.
All right, our boy Josh Andres closed out the licensed jersey single box.
Ooh, welcome in, Josh. Hope you're feeling well. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
You know, Robbie, I'll say this. When we do our next break, I'll say Joey B can come off the table. We're getting some heat on this table. Joe Burrow held the fort down well. He held the fort down well. So are we going to jump into... Are we jumping into a another vault double? Is Robbie, I'll ask you. Did you figure out who the second player was in the 100 or 1,000 club?
I did not.
Marshall Falk.
Oh, okay.
So the only 3 players to be in the 1,000 club: Roger Craig, Marshall Falk, and CMC. I don't know if Marshall Falk did. I'm assuming Falk did it with the Greatest Show on Turf, not the Colts. Let's see. So let's see here. Yes, he did. Ooh. Marshall Falk hit the 1,000 club his first year in St. Louis, the year they won that Super Bowl against the Titans. So the Greatest Show on Turf, Marshall Falk, is in the 1,000 club.
6 to go now in that single vault now. Michael
Let's
Wilcox
go,
grabbing
let's
a
go.
spot in that. 6 to go in the single.
So right now we're down to 4 boxes. It'll be a double and 2 singles. Unless the 2 people that are in the single want to buy a second spot and get moved to the double. We either do 2 doubles or a double and 2 singles. It's up to you guys. 4 boxes left in that vault. We close out the vault. We add you guys to the wheel spin. It's up to you. It's up to you if you want to get it done. Also, last call for LSU Pittsburgh basketball predictions. We got 5 minutes left on that, so last call for the LSU Pitt predictions as they're going to tip off in about 5 minutes.
James Jowls got into that vault double box, so he kicked it off.
James Joels, what up, James? How we doing, James? The vault has been the chase. Ray Lewis is out on the table. Let's show off this Ray Lewis. It was one of the photo headliners left. But that TJ Watt is still there. Licensed jerseys double, still 7 to go. Licensed jersey single wide open. Another day, another break here in the break room. We will have a new vault coming up after this one closes. 4 boxes left. We're down to 2 headliners. Warren Moon in the listed department. TJ Watt in the photo department. 2 bonus bangers and 1 vault key still out there. $100 vault key. I'm looking at it right now. Box E. Box E, rated E for everyone here in the break room. Sitting right there. $100 sitting inside it. Who wants it? Who wants it? 4 boxes left in the vault. It's been the chase today. TJ Watt. What up, Scott? How we doing? Saying sup, guys. Sup, Scott. We're going vault hunting, Robbie.
Here we are.
It's been a vault hunting day in the break room. Are we going to get what we're looking for in the vault, though? Are we going to find TJ Watt? And who's going to win them? 2 to go in the double, 1 to go in the single. Or, I'm sorry, 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the single. We have 2 people bought in, or 2 spots, I should say, bought into each. Right now, as it stands, we'd be doing a double and 2 singles in the vault. However, if the people in the double, because I know there's 2 people, or if the people in the single, because I know there's 2 people bought into the single, want to buy another spot each in the single, we can move both of you to the double and do double, close it out. It's up to you guys. Ooh, possible big trade going down between the Cardinals and the Yankees. Who are the Yankees looking to trade? Also, Scott, letting you know, for anyone coming in, we got about 2 minutes to tip off. So if you want a chance at $30 of UA cash, go ahead, give us a prediction for LSU Pittsburgh in college basketball. Mr. Ryan is right. 25% chance at pulling the key and the TJ.
Oh, yeah.
Josh saying, come on, guys, you're missing breaks. Did he close it out? Yep, the vault double is now closed. Oh, the fully licensed jersey is done?
Is it?
I didn't know that. You have it right here, the Josh Andres one? I didn't know it was here. I apologize, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
I
tell
looked
you?
at, like, I saw Dalton's comment, and I'm like, oh, no, it looks like the single is still fully going. I apologize, Josh. That's on me, Robbie.
I thought I told you, no?
You might have. I just didn't hear you. That's what I'm saying. It's on me. Licensed jersey, number 1, drop that box.
Okay,
I
there
got
you go.
Carol. I got Mark. I got Dalton. I got Josh. Andres. Hey, you're good, Josh. You're good. I didn't know it was closed. Dalton wants 17 in the licensed jerseys.
Alrighty then. 63 is Josh Andres closing that one out.
Josh is like, I'm in the break room, guys. I'm closing stuff out.
Yeah, he is.
Get with it. Get with it or get out the room, is what Josh Andres is saying. So box 17 in the licensed jerseys. Let's get you guys into your divisiones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
All right, 9 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
What number?
17. Thank you. So we're going to have 17 called out by Dalton. We're going to have Carroll in the NFC North. We're going to have Dalton in the AFC North. Mark Taylor in the AFC East. Josh Andres is everywhere else. Josh Andres in the NFC South, the East, the West. Josh Andres in the AFC South and the AFC West. So, box 17. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, Yankees going to trade Dominguez and get Nolan Arenado and Nootbaar?
Wow. Yankees
Robbie,
just got
how
good.
about this? How about a man I know Dom Pellegrini loves? How about coming at here on a licensed jersey? How about Dan the Man Marino, baby? Phonetic cert on the bottom of the one. Dan Marino on the Dolphins, and call the presses, Robbie. Josh Andres closes out the break, but it's Mark Taylor
Wow.
getting the win. One spot for Carroll, Dalton, and Mark. Mark getting the win. I mean, let me turn off the fire so I could show this off here. Dan Marino on the Mitchell and Ness throwback. Says 1984 Dan Marino jersey. Here in the room, congratulations to Mark. Buddy saying, love that Marino. Who doesn't love the Marino? I know Dom Pellegrini would love this jersey right now. Congratulations, Mark. Tell the Funky Bunch congratulations as well. Did you get that one, Robbie?
Mm-hmm.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Mm-hmm. You're talking about his band
Yeah.
back in the day?
Band from like, I think it was like the 80s and 90s. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Dan Marino.
One more.
Licensed jersey. So that means 26 boxes left in the licensed jerseys. This will now bring us down to 17 headliners and 8 Tom Brady tickets. Ooh, beautiful licensed jersey here in the break room. And just making one more time, there is no Tom Brady ticket in there. And we're going to close out another vault double. So now we'll have 2 singles to close it out.
One single.
Oh, a single closed?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1 single to close it out. Thank you, Robbie.
Uh-huh. And okay. we're caught up
Vault
on
number
that.
3, we got James, Richard, and Josh Andres. Give me 2 box numbers, guys.
That was. Give me one second. Where did that go?
So James Joels, Richard
Okay.
Knight, Josh Andres. I need 2 box numbers, gentlemen. 2 box numbers.
So this is the third one. This is the last one.
So the vault's completely sold out?
No, say the last double.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
double. We got the single vault right
Yep.
here.
So we got then 2 singles, but 1 is sold
Yeah.
out. So the last single that's up is it.
So just waiting on numbers,
Ooh.
right?
Well, how about this? So we got 3 numbers came in. The first one that came in for us was Jules Ryan, which I'm Jules. Just let me know that's James Joels, I'm assuming, but I need confirmation. Jules Ryan, that you're James Joels.
Yes, that's him.
So he wants 3 and 17.
Okay.
But it's funny because all 3 people came in all like bang, bang, bang.
3 and 17.
James Joels wanted 3 and 17. Richie wanted 14 and 17. Josh Andres wanted 14 and 17. They almost wanted the same number, but we're going to do 3 And then the number all of the three men wanted, 17. And somebody will be coming off the table. I guarantee it. It'll probably be... Actually, the Joe Burrow you can put to the side, Robbie. Put the Joey B to the side. The Joey B, and then... I'm going to take the Rondé Barber. I'll throw the box. Put the box over here. I'll hand you Rondé Barber because we can take him off. Thank you, Robbie. Let me randomize you guys 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, all right, Richard's going to be in the NFC North spot. We're going to have James in the AFC South spot. Josh Andres is everywhere else. If Tej is coming out, Josh Andres will be getting the congratulations on TJ Watt. Box numero 3. Close out that last vault single, guys, and the vault will be added to the chase wheel spin. Well, Robbie. How about we finally get to see him
There it is.
in the flesh? TJ Watt here. The Speed Flex comes out, and of course it's going to none other than Josh Andres in the room. This is what he does, folks. He wakes up, he goes, I smell a Speed Flex that is yet to be pulled. Let me go ahead and buy out brakes. Buying it out, the Hydro Speed Flex coming out for Josh Andres. That silver visor on it. Beautiful Hydro. Yellow Hydro Speed Flex. Gold face mask. For the Steelers, for TJ Watt. Boom. Josh Andres coming in saying, that's mine. Mine.
Gotta love those. So that was, that's where I was at. 93, 48, 80. Okay, got those. Where's my phone?
So, guys, I will say this. Even with the last single still up, TJ Watt will not be in that last single. But I will say this. We sell out that last single. Not only are we in to a brand new vault, but the vault will be added to the chase wheel spin still. So we sell out all the boxes on today's show. You guys will be added into the chase wheel spin. So still some motivation to sell out that last single, as this is box 17. This is the box that everyone wanted. Every single person, Josh, Richie, James, they all wanted box 17, Robbie. Let's see what's inside.
What's
Must be
inside the
something special.
box?
Well, how about a vault key that's still available?
A vault key.
As there's no vault key in there. And I'm just going to pull this out, see what it's on. How about on the rep lid? Ooh, the one team we didn't name, Robbie.
No, we
How about
didn't.
the Chiefs
Yep.
for Warren Moon? We listed the Seahawks. I said the Oilers. Robbie kept saying, well, what if it's a Viking lid? I'm like, it could have been Skull in the room.
Yep.
Neither of us said Warren Moon on the Chiefs Hall of Fame inscription. This is going to be a double up. This is going to be Josh Andres coming in, doing what he does, doubling up here, taking the last two headliners, but still one vault key out there. Still $100 sitting out there for somebody. Let's see if it gets called out in the vault single, but one of the next two vault singles is going to have a $100 gift card in it. One of them will. That is for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
All right, get that nicely in there. Let me write this ticket for Josh Andres.
For sure.
Warren Moon.
I was gonna say, where's my numbers?
And we will have that vault single coming up. If we close out that last one, potential that the vault key doesn't come out here. So could have $100 sitting there in the last single. And that last single would get you guys all on the chase wheel spin also. So go ahead and move you guys up a little bit. So this is going to be our first single vault of the show. I'm going to need Nick, Michael, Richard Eaton, and Josh Andres. Give me a box number. Josh is definitely a Packers guy. So 14 or 26. Josh calling 14.
14, all right.
So that means our last vault will be box 26. Richard coming in right after with 26. Let's get you guys around 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's see who will have the vault key if it's here. Who will have the bonus bangers in either of them? Michael Wilcox, NFC North. Richard Eaton, NFC South. Josh Andres in the NFC East, the NFC West, and the AFC North. Richard Eaton in the AFC South. Josh Andres in the AFC East, and Nick Hayes in the AFC West. Let's see. Will there be a vault key in box 14? Will there be a vault key here in the 14? Well, Robbie, whoever wins the helmet is winning $100
Money, money,
here in the break room. However, guys, we close out that last vault single. You're still going to get some money potentially at it, as you guys will be added to the chase wheel spin if we close out this vault. What name is being attached to the vault? How about in the room on a rep helmet? Salute to Service Edition. How about Thurman Thomas here in the room on the Bills? Salute to Service rep lid. And that is going to be an AFC East hit. That is going to be Josh Andres winning the rep lid, but also winning a vault key. So let me write this up. Then I will go ahead and get the vault key out. Should be $100 in it, but still gonna open it up, see what's inside. Joshua Andres. Thurman Thomas.
All right, Richard Easton is grabbing a spot in that last vault. 7 to go. Let's close it out, folks.
No reason why we can't close it out. I'll put Thurman away in a hot second. Let's get Josh Andres. He's like, come on, guys. Come on. I got $100 waiting for me.
Don't you do it.
Vault key. Box E here for the vault key. Let's see if there was a mistake. But like I've always said, we don't make mistakes here at UA. And I have yet to be proven wrong, as we do not make mistakes. That's $100.
Right.
Coming out here in the vault key. Money, money, money. Going to Josh Andres. In here, the vault single. $100 going to Josh. And for everyone to be added, every single vault we've done today will be added to the chase wheel spin if we close out that last vault single, guys. So it's up to you. You can stay off the chase wheel spin, or you can say, you know what? I want to chance it $100 because that's another chance at another $100. It's not guaranteed 100 like the vault key, but there's a chance you win $100 if you go to the chase wheel. And that means we will have a brand new vault ready to go. So
That vault
who's-
was different from the jerseys, right?
What? No. Like just added. So if they close out the last box, it'll all be one list. It'll be the jerseys and the vaults.
I think
Yeah.
you said the diamonds.
Well, the diamonds are on there too, but no one's bought into the diamonds.
So we'll just take the diamonds off and we'll do the vault.
If someone wants
If
to
someone,
do
I mean,
the
if someone does,
diamonds,
yeah. I'm saying
right
if someone
now-
does.
If we sell out that last vault single, then the chase will be jerseys, diamonds, vault. But we're sitting here at 846.
Oh, they have to close out the vault
They
in order
have,
for.
they have to close it out to be added.
Oh,
so we got to
okay,
close that
okay.
last one.
Okay.
They have to close out the series
Okay.
in order to be added to that chase wheel
It
spin.
was that way. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna start to plug it in.
Yeah,
I
well,
was plugging them in right
It's not
now.
a bad idea. They still have time to close out that last single.
Okay, so that's that.
7 spots to go. Who wants? And this is not just that one vault single gets added to the chase wheel spin.
What was that?
All 8
last one?
boxes we've done in the vault. Which one?
The one that
rep?
you just pulled, yeah.
Thurman Thomas.
Thurman Thomas.
I don't know.
So that would have been 100.
$100.
No, 100. So let's say 105.
Oh, figuring out the time.
Yeah, because hour and 40 is 100 minutes.
So, buddy, how can you find out if an item has been shipped? If it's been shipped, you should get an email that like, hey, the item is shipped, and then you'll have a tracking number with that. Correct, Robbie? I'm gonna
Yes.
double check with my co-host to make sure I'm giving you. Yeah, if an item is shipped, once it is shipped, you should get the email that like, hey, your item is shipped, and you'll have a tracking number with it.
Yep.
You're trying to get it stopped? Is it because of a trade? What's the item you're trying to... If it's a part of a trade, let me know the item. And then what we'll do is, if we take a break in between the shows, we'll check to see if it's still back there. I have not seen the trade, though, so I would have to see the trade and make it official if we'd have to first figure out if we have it, to be honest. But if you just let me know the item, buddy, when we're off, we can check to see if that has been packaged up.
That's not an order.
Josh Andres goes, I do not typically, but I do have a few sweet ones I have out. All right. Dwayne Bowe. I mean, we could check when we're off. All right. So we want to close that out. Robbie's going to go and check that now for you, buddy. So Robbie's going to go and check that now. In the meantime, let's go ahead and close out that vault single. You guys don't want to be added to the chase wheel spin? If we close out that vault single, everybody who's bought out every vault that we've done in this show will be added to that chase wheel spin. So right now it's just 2 jerseys, but we could add every vault to that jersey if we want to sell it out. Richie says the reps make for good Christmas and birthday gifts. They do. They absolutely do. I would say any helmet, but yeah, the reps, if you're more of an authentic Speed Flex guy. Josh, I donate my reps to the needy for Christmas. You go and like usually like the places that'll have the like Christmas tree. You pull the tag off the tree. Josh Andres just pulls a tag and says, "All right, you get this rep helmet that I do not want."
So that's a no-go.
It's already been shipped, buddy.
It's being shipped right
Yep.
now. You should get a confirmation, Buddy Rice, within the next couple hours. There was a glitch in the shipping, so shipping is trying to get back up and running. But you will be getting a confirmation on that bow.
So we apologize, but that trade will have to be done on your end, buddy. Just because it's already been packaged up. Buddy goes, dang. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I try to get down there as quick as possible, but there's a big shipment going out today.
Yeah. So we've got everything's pretty much wide open. I'll say this. It all comes down to the diamonds in the single or 6 to go. The vault is 7 to go. So it's all up to you guys what you want to do. And Buddy thanks you for your effort, Robbie. He said, thanks for the effort, Robbie. Josh goes, Robbie is breathing hard. LOL.
It's down the hall.
Got to get back to that marine cardio, Robbie.
Yeah, I got to.
Let's see. What you were doing, like how many miles were the ruck marches that you would have to do?
Anywhere from
4 miles,
you're talking about
longer
like per day.
per day. Like, what's the? Because don't you guys have to do like long, like really long ruck
Yeah,
marches?
that's when we go to Camp Pendleton.
Okay.
That's like week 9, week 8, like week 8 to week 4.
Okay.
Week because you're there for 13 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's like week. Actually, like week 7, and then we're there from week 7 to week 11, and then we come back to the recruit,
Yeah.
and then that's where you do graduation. But I would say probably that week 10, which is considered Hell Week, because we are.
And that's at
we're
Camp
we're
Pendleton.
humping for 3 days.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, for 72 hours.
Yeah.
We're sleeping for like an hour, and then we're getting back up. We're
Yeah. Oof.
yeah.
Oof.
What did Josh close out? Josh,
Do you close out the vault?
I think no. Baseball mixer or like baseball mixer.
Black and blue.
Black and blue is right. I saw the
Okay.
B. Black and blue is what he sold out.
All right,
not
so we'll do a
baseball.
black and blue. Is it all to himself?
No, he
Okay.
helped out Joe, a first timer in that.
Single or double?
It's a single.
Cool, cool, cool. Number 1, drop. So we'll need a box number in the black and blue single box. Josh and who?
Joe.
Joe. So
Joe Ambogorio? Jorio?
So
I'll let
Joe
Josh-
and Josh need a box number. Josh comes in right away with 24. I had a feeling it was going to be Josh calling the box number, but just in case Joe's out there. So 24
There you
off
go.
the ticker. Thank you, Robbie. So Joe, if you're watching, welcome into the UA break room. I see it's your first time. How'd you find the UA break room, and what you looking for in the black and blue? Who's your favorite squad? As we're going to take these names around 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it looks like Joe's going to be right in the middle at number 5. So, all right, now we'll get box number 24. Open it up and then spin that wheel.
No, you randomized the names. then
They
spin
did-
the wheel.
Yeah, I did randomize the names.
Oh, you did right?
Yeah. Since it's a single box, I mean,
What is it?
24. 24. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. The double box. You go.
Yeah, double box we do individually. But single box 24.
That's why I don't like doing it this way. It's confusing
Yeah, it's just we treat the doubles like two singles back to back. Didn't want to cut the tape. This box is like, I don't want to open it. And I'm like, guess what? You're opening. So let's see what it is. I have an idea of what this could be. It says collecting history on it.
Duh.
Who would have signed something that would have been historical, Robbie? I've been waiting for it all day.
Oh, there it is.
I've been waiting to hold it in my hand. I'm looking for...
It should be on the hand, I
There
think.
it is. It's on the part I didn't grab, which is great. So it's on the handle. How about Chuck Norris
Nice.
on the gun? Practicing gun safety.
It's a little
Robbie.
nice little prop gun there.
Here's the thing. Even though it's a prop gun, Robbie, we can learn a little bit things about guns, about gun safety here. Look at where I'm pointing the gun, Robbie.
Yeah.
Who am I not pointing it at?
Well, not me.
Not you. So even though this is a prop gun, I'm still practicing gun safety, Robbie.
Yes.
Don't want. Even if you don't think the
wanna
gun's
be a
loaded.
Kevin Costner.
Exactly. I think a lot of people could learn from maybe a little bit of gun safety. The 4 rules
But then again,
of gun
I think
safety.
I would, I can tell there's no bullets in there right now.
Here's the thing, though, Robbie. You never know if you're not sure if the gun is loaded.
Yes.
You treat the gun like it's loaded. That's
treat it like
probably
it's loaded.
you treat every gun as it's loaded. That's rule
agree.
number 1 of gun safety.
Yep.
Number 2, you never put your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to fire. Number 3 is you don't aim the gun at anything that you wouldn't want to shoot. And then number 4 is know what is behind your target as well.
Yes.
So a little bit of gun safety for you guys. Let's see who's going to win this item. Is it going to be Joe? Is it going to be Josh? The wheel says numero 7. That's going to be Josh Andres winning the Chuck Norris gun. Congratulations, Josh Andres, on your Chuck Norris victory.
3 minutes ago. So that's gonna be. All right. So now we're going on.
We're going to continue to aim that away from Robbie. I almost wrote Joshua Norris.
1:17. You literally pulled that out like a minute ago, right?
Yeah. You could just put the time right
1:17.
now.
1:17. Because 2 hours would be 1:20, correct?
I mean, even I will say this: if you even put like the time right now, they can see it on the screen. They're like, "Oh, Chuck Norris gun. Oh, Josh Andres." Josh Andres with the Chuck Norris. Let's show it off one more time, Mr. Norris. There, I believe the black and blue part of this is if you look at the Norris signature. The K, it looks like someone with their finger like swiped at the ink while it was drying. And the K is a little bit smeared. Smeared. Yeah, that K is definitely smeared. Also, where's the Redkey Sports? At the bottom. Let me go ahead, put this right back in the box. Robbie, I knew at first I was like, wait, what box is this? And then literally on the side, when I saw collecting history, I'm like, oh, okay. I know what's in here. Bob Boulay in the room. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, the earth moves up and down. That is definitely for sure. Does he do them by roundhouse kick or with his chin? Oh, now we're getting all the Chuck Norris jokes. The president. When Chuck Norris grows up, he hopes to be Josh Andres. That's a good one. I like that one. So, guys, we're going to close out anything. The vault, if someone closes out the vault single, we will add the vault to the Chase wheel spin, but that would have to be right now. So I would need someone to say, hold up, I'm going to buy the 7 spots. Otherwise, the vault is down to 1 box, 1 bonus banger here in the vault.
One bonus banger.
So I'll wait literally like, you know what, Robbie? We have it. It's back up. I'm going to literally put like a minute on the clock. 1 minute.
Oh, you got it up?
I did. I fixed it because I like having it. So 1 minute is Robbie. I'm going to say, obviously, and I think you might be the same. Hit of the show, the TJ Watt.
What?
Turned down for what?
What?
I don't know about you on the other ones. But
Okay.
I'm going to say Ray Lewis Authentic is the bronze.
Yes.
Or not the bronze, the silver.
Oh.
And I got to say the bronze, even though it's not a headliner, just because it has, let me move you over, Tej. Just because it has the 1,000 inscription on it, I'm going to go Roger Craig on the Authentic as the bronze medalist for today's show. How about you? What's your silver? What's your bronze?
I'm going to have to agree with you. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
The Chuck Norris gun is cool. But
Yes.
usually that would be my bronze, but I don't know. I like the 1,000 inscription from Roger Craig. We usually don't see it. Josh Andres, I did not. Let me see it. Okay, so it is official. I'm going to say this, Robbie. Josh Andres is gifting his Warren Moon's lid to Dalton Goodwin. So, Josh, thank you. That is now official. We will mark that in, change the ticket. I'll go ahead and change it to Dalton. We'll get that changed on the winner sheet. Thank you, Josh, for gifting that to Dalton. Timer ran out. Let's see if the vault is closed. If not,
Don's last order was 2.
we're going to the Chase wheel spin. Ooh, we do have, actually, we're going to have a break. The black and blue double box is now sold out.
Yeah, I just got an order coming in.
Cool. So that'll extend that vault timer. I believe a certain someone said, hold up. There's Joe Burrow entries to be won. So we got now 9 headliners in 12 boxes for the black and blue. 4 Burrow tickets remain.
You can ask Josh. It's all him.
Josh, what 2 numbers are actually Josh? You said it's all him?
Mm-hmm.
Josh, what 2 numbers do you want? We don't even have to spin the wheel. We'll just put
We just opened them up.
yeah, honestly, what I'm going to do is literally number 1 is going to be checked off in blue because it's just, if it's all the same order number, right? Yeah. So, Josh, just let me know what 2 boxes and we'll open them up for you. That's how the black and blue goes. He wants 18 and 19 in the black and blue. 18 and 19. 18 and 19 now disappear. So I'm going to highlight number 1. It's going to be a dual spot win. So 18 and 19 coming up. I'm going to already get these tickets written down.
Where'd you go? There you are. Number 2. All right, second break is up. Look
All
at
right,
that.
both tickets written down for when we get Josh's winnings.
18 and 19.
18 and 19. Yep. Anything you win, you can gift to somebody if you want. Josh says, I try to spread the kindness as much as I can. That's why we love you, Josh. I believe, pay it forward? Box 18. The Chiefs. Yeah, the Warren Moon Chiefs lid will be Dalton Goodwin. Cool. So box 18, let's see what Josh Andres is winning first. the football lid. Ooh. How about on a flex? We've seen now I believe two of the three. I believe this is Marshall Falk on the speed flex, and it is 2000 NFL MVP in the room. We now have two of the members from the 1,000 Club on the table.
There you go.
The black and blue, there are blue tapes up there showing markings. So Marshall Falk Speed Flex coming out. That's another headliner here for Josh Andres. No ticket in there.
126.
No Joe Burrow ticket, but it is Marshall Falk. For some reason, I saw the Ram lid and thought Puka Nacua, but Puka Nacua is in the practice squad. So I'm going to leave that out for a hot second just so we can open up the second box for Josh. Marshall Falk. Bag it and tag it, and then box number 19. Dalton saying this is going to be the Jeff Gordon lid.
Well, that would be awesome.
Well, Dalton, I'll tell you this. Does not feel like a Jeff Gordon lid.
Oh,
It feels like
I was
something
hoping to
else.
see my guy.
You're not.
That's my guy. Jeff Gordon's my guy.
But whatever it is in a bag.
Ooh, it's in a bag.
Does not feel like a Jeff Gordon lid, though.
What is in the
Ooh,
bag,
also-
Ricky? Oh, uh-oh.
Josh Andres
Hey,
getting
he's
getting an
getting that
entry into the
lid.
Joe Burrow Speed Flex.
Ooh. Look at Mr.
Mr.
Joshua.
Andres.
This would be 127.
Ooh, okay. How about... I think you'll know exactly why this is in the black and blue. How about on a basketball, Mr. Steve Francis.
Ooh.
Bonus banger,
Wow.
JSA cert on the basketball. I don't think I need to tell you why this is in the... I think you can see why this is in the black and blue, Robbie, because...
What's
it's
wrong?
supposed to be a basketball, but it's in this shape. So I don't know if it's not holding air, if there's a leak. Maybe that's what I'm assuming it is. Maybe it's, yep. I kind of see like over here what could be a little hole. Probably has a leak to it and doesn't hold air very well, but you have Steve Francis on the basketball. Beautiful, beautiful hit. Steve Francis, I believe, played for many teams. I believe the Rockets is the main team I remember Steve Francis from. Unless I'm thinking of another Steve. Pardon me. Steve Francis. I'm thinking, yeah, he did play for the Rockets. I was right. Played for the Rockets from 99 to 2004, then went to the Magic, the Knicks, back to the Rockets, and then ended up with Beijing, the Beijing Ducks in 2010. So I was right. Steve Francis was a Rocket. Exactly what I was thinking about.
You gotta go with your gut instinct sometimes. I do the same thing too, Ricky. Do the same thing. I always second guess myself, and until I realize I'm like, well, dang, I knew I was right. I should have just
Well,
went with it.
This was a case of, you ever think of a player name, but then the wrong, like, your memory about the player is right. So, like, in this fact, like, oh, it was a Rocket. But in your head, you pictured a different player in your head. Like, you pictured a different face to the name. That's what happened. Steve Francis. But you're right, Robbie. We all need to be a little bit more confident in ourselves. Josh Andres, a little gum will fix that hole. A little bit of gum in there. Just chew a little bit.
Yeah.
Tape it right in there. Or bloop, right in there. All right. Anything? The vault is still 7 to go. Josh, I'll ask you this. Anything you want to fill out while we do this Chase wheel spin? Unless anyone else wants to close anything out.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6.
We just have 2 jerseys on the wheel spin.
6 in the diamonds, 6 in the practice squad, 6 in the double box practice squad are the closest ones.
All right. So let's see who wins the wheel spin out of 2 jerseys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Christopher Rimas. Christopher, if you're out there, let me know. Do you want number 1 or do you want a specific number? Josh, what's left in the diamonds? Amon-Ra St. Brown is the lone photo headliner, and then Dwight Freeney and Brian Dawkins are the 2 listed headliners that are left. So Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dwight Freeney, and Brian Dawkins. And with that, Robbie, I'm gonna put a minute 30 on the clock for our friend Christopher here. So minute 30 on the clock. Let me know if you want to rip it from 1 or a specific number. The president saying with the Steve Francis ball, keep it from rolling off the shelf. Win-win. Win-win. Now, I will say, usually what you do is like what I did with the Robert Parrish basketball J.J. Jones gifted me. You get a nice acrylic case.
Yes.
Comes with the stand with the hole that you put the ball on. But I get it. If you just want to put it on the shelf, it won't roll off the shelf.
Or you could just have it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Just put it
I've
on
seen
there.
people too where they usually won't fill it up all the way. They leave a little less air so that when they put it on the bottom or something, they'll have that little indentation so it doesn't
like you could
move.
flatten out the bottom.
You like flatten out the bottom. Yeah.
Or how about this? This might be, I don't know if anyone would do this, but this is what my brain thinks of. You take the part of you inflate the ball enough and then push the air out. You take the part of the ball with his like auto on it. You cut the ball around the auto, like a square around the auto. And then just like they do for like cards and
I was gonna
stuff,
say you
make a little like picture frame out of it. Maybe you have like his picture
did you
and at the
already
bottom.
run that list already?
This list?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you haven't
I randomized, but why did someone close out the vault?
the diamonds. Joshua Allen just closed out the single box diamonds.
All right.
But if you had already ran
Yeah,
the list.
we're waiting for.
All right, never
I was
mind.
waiting for a number on it from
Okay.
Christopher since he already went to it.
But yeah, they closed the diamond single.
So let's see what Christopher gets first, and then we'll do the diamond single. $21.
All right.
So I'll write that down for you because
I got it up.
you got it.
Yeah.
Christopher Remus.
Yeah, Christopher Remus.
$21 for the Chase wheel spin. And then you said the Josh closed the.
Yeah, it's Victoria, Demetrius, and Joshua.
Okay. So I will need to drop the diamonds number 1. All right, guys. Victoria, Demetrius, Joshua. Let me know. Let me know. Josh Andres. Let me know. I need to know. I need to know.
He needs to know.
20. Josh wants box 20.
20.
Let's take you guys
All
9 times
right.
around for your divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Okay.
20. Let me take 20 off the ticker here in the diamonds. Thank you. Please don't try. I don't want you to drop it from that height.
spinning things on my
And this box is heavy.
very good at spinning things on my finger.
Actually,
I could spin a plate, I could spin
here, spin this because it's already black and blue. Thank you. That's the box. I was gonna put it away. Spin this because It's already black and blue. How about box 20 here in the diamonds? Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Dwight Freeney, and Weapon X are three headliners.
I lost an earpiece.
Oh. Ooh. The box is heavy. Is it a headliner, though? Ooh. How about wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, Khalil Shakur. Khalil Shakur. I was like, I said that first name right. Khalil Shakur on the slate Buffalo Bills. Going to Josh Andres. AFC East. Josh was everywhere but the NFC East and the NFC South. Walking away with Khalil Shakur. Congratulations, Josh Andres. He's like, I like that lid. Good player. Little bonus banger here. Beckett Cert on the back. Let's go. Let's go. So anything else we're thinking about doing here? Robbie and I are happy to oblige. So if anyone wants to play.
That was an authentic?
Yeah, authentic. It's diamonds.
Oh, that's it.
I do the same thing. We're so used to asking that it's like, wait, was that an authentic? It's like a doy. I'm not thinking. That's an authentic. It's in the diamonds.
Brain fart.
Exactly, right? So what else do we want to do? Robbie and I don't have to take a break. We will if you let us, though. Right, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
I agree with the president. Says that is clean. So anything else we're thinking about closing out? Looking at the room, we're 8 6s and 7s from anything. So, guys, let me know if you want to close out an entire break. But other than that, we might call it for the noon show. Really, Josh, just let me know, Josh. Thinking about closing anything else, Josh Andres? Brand new vault, ready to come in.
I'm going to hold for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm good. I'll come back in about an hour or two.
Well, that means, Robbie, we've already sat here to the show. The TJ Watt. Robbie and I are going to take a little bit of about 42-minute break here. We'll be back at 3 o'clock. Guys, let's close out that last single box. Let's close out the last single in the vault. Brand new list of headliners in the vault written on our board. I am looking at them. Cannot wait to get into that new vault. We appreciate you, Josh. Josh says appreciate it.
Oh, we always appreciate Josh.
As well as all of our customers here at UA, greatest community in the universe, and I mean that. But Robbie and I are going to take a break. We'll be back at 3 o'clock. Thank you to everyone for playing, watching, chatting. We'll catch you in about 40 minutes.